What's up, what's goody, and what's poppin', Taurus, and welcome to Top Cat's Collective Tarot. I am your intuitive tarot and oracle reader, Top Cat, and this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North and South Node, if you happen to check for those as well. Thank you so much for being here, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, and I greatly appreciate you for that, especially because when I did the second round of readings, I never got around to doing any of the earth signs, for which I greatly am deeply sorry for. But life did happen. I did get evicted and got my apartment back, but it took some time. And because of that, I did not feel like I was in the best place to give you readings. But thank you so much for coming back. And I'm not fully out of the woods yet, but I am in a much better and more peaceful state. So Taurus, keep in mind this is a general reading. Whatever messages resonate, hold on to that. And if it doesn't, then leave it for another Taurus. It is totally okay. But in other words, chew the meat, eat the meat, spit out the bones. So before we continue with this reading, let's just take a couple of deep breaths to get into one accord. Well, if you would like to call upon your guides, your angels, and your higher self, now would be a really great time to do so. Father God, whatever messages that you have for Taurus, may it be for their greatest and highest good. May I decrease in order to properly hear and channel these messages for them correctly. May they be open and receptive to whatever messages come through for about the week of July 10th through the 16th. And whatever messages that you have for them, may it be for their greatest and highest good. A lot jumped out, but I'm going to only take the one that fully fell. But we will acknowledge these two. So what came through? You can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. What wisdom does your higher self have for you? And things are not what they seem. They are only, you are only trapped by your illusion. What freedom do you seek? So we're going to keep this as a kind of like a referral, just in case if it the messages come through again. But your underlying energy is the here and now. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Some of you, again, 2 cards so far have talked about connecting to your higher self. So now would be a good time to connect to your higher self there, Taurus. That's fine. Now what did jump out is you cannot make a mistake. There are an infinite possibilities available to you. Where is your heart guiding you? So here and now, your heart, your higher self is trying to guide you to higher heights and greater depths. But you have to believe, one, that they have your greatest interest at heart. But then 2, you have to trust and believe that the universe knows what they're doing. What is it that you want? Where is your heart guiding you to? I just realized I'm not doing a set. Okay. Damn it. So where is your heart guiding you to then, Taurus? Let's find out, shall we? You know what? I think I am going to keep these out as well. Keep them kind of like visible. But the two cards that are up are like of utmost importance. Some of you might feel like you are in a losing battle. I hear Love is a Losing Game by Amy Winehouse right now. But you have all the tools that you need in order to get yourself out of this funk, out of this rut. Everything is a reflection. Hold up the energetic mirror. That's what's behind the underlying energy. You, Taurus, can choose what you will and will not accept. Your perception is keen. Open your heart. Center energy for Taurus. Thank you. Underlying energy, the old deck is upside down, I'm so sorry. The underlying energy is the King of Wands. So, masculine energy in regards to your fire, your passion, your actions. Now, the crazy thing is the Queen of Wands. Okay, what is this divine counterpart? Your match appears. So it's the mastering of the yin and yang energy when it comes to fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But she came out sideways, which I find to be intriguing because it feels as though at any moment you can either tip upside down or tip right side up. But right now, your divine feminine energy, when it comes to basking in the sun, having the good life, being sweet and angelic, is kind of weighing in the balance right now. Should I do undermining? What's working against? Okay. Taurus. You have the Knight of Cups. So your emotions are working against you right now. You might be feeling a bit emotionally imbalanced. Because your heart might not be in it. Your heart might not be in the right place. Or energetically you feel like there's so much going on. That's why this card came out. Things are not what they seem. You are only trapped by your illusion, your emotions. If you allow them to get the best of you, that is what is causing the Queen of Wands to be on such murky water, such choppy water. Some of you have been following your heart too much and throwing caution to the wind. Underlying energy is the King of Coins. So again, underlying energy is that of royal suits. But with the coins, that is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So this is your own divine masculine energy is what is causing the choppy waters. But there are also things that are working out in your favor too. Crown the energy. Now, it feels so upside down. Your crowning energy is the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords. Some of you have been feeling very isolated and you are at a crossroads of whether or not you should stay there, should you leave. You are the ruler of your own reality. This time of isolation might have actually been working out in your favor because of the fact that you, Taurus, needed a time to regroup. Some of you just might not realize that it's your emotions that is causing you to fall out of whack and to get out of sync. But there is still hope for you. You can always choose to go on the path of less resistance. Now, the path of less resistance for you could be to stay the same, to never change. For some of you, it could be to let go of toxic ways and to finally accept peace. Underlying energy is the justice. So karmatically, karma is ruling in your favor. That is what is crowning you right now. What brought this on for Taurus? Underlying energy, you have the Ace of Coins. So what caused all of this is something that feels work-related. Pentacles, again, Cups is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So that is you. There we go. The Emperor came out. So again, a lot more divine masculine energy. This is Aries energy. Maybe Taurus energy. Aries and maybe Capricorn energy. Aries, Capricorn energy. Please excuse me. But you trying to take on the weight of the world and be a lot more masculine, ignoring your feminine attributes, right? The nurturing nature. Is what caused this disconnect, this separation between reality and actuality, or spirituality. What does the future hold for Taurus? Okay, a lot came out. So now the Ace of Cups just fell right into position. Love love, Taurus. Love is what is here for you. Love will save the day. Now, in my position, this is in reverse. It fell in reverse. I did not place it there. So, but in your perspective, it fell upright. So I'm going to accept it as upright. You have the Ace of Cups that just fell into place. It's about love and self-acceptance. You combat the negativity with self-acceptance, with self-love. You let go of that low vibrational stinking thinking. You expand your horizons and you find a balance between reality and spirituality, the physical world and the metaphysical world. All right, this is about finding peace. You, especially with everything that's come out, you, out of all the 9 readings that I have done thus far, deserve, you need the reminder that you are deserving of peace. How you can make it through. Your higher self is always guiding you. Always guiding you. It might not feel like that. But you have to have faith that all things are working for the good of those who love and who believe. The good of those who love the Lord. If you're not religious, just love and believe. Underlying energy is the Six of Pentacles. Some of you might be doing some charitable work. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. Some of you might be ignoring the conversation that needs to be had. I think I'm going to do another oracle deck just to make sure there, Taurus. What oracle deck should I use is the million-dollar question. All right. We're going to go with the first deck on top, and that is the Alice in Wonderland deck. Let's just see what messages comes through, especially after this spread. Messages for Taurus this week. Growing up, wanting to grow in experience, rejection of your perpetual youth. Never jam today. Excuse me. Never jam today. Promises that will never come to be. Empty words. Not living in the now. Jinkies. There you go. Also, changed in the night. You have changed quickly. All of these things can change quickly for you. Yeah, no, that was right. All of these things can change quickly for you there, Taurus. But you have to be prepared for that change. Some of you have to let go of your perpetual youth. Some of you have to let go of youthful, childish ways. And that might be, some of you have to realize that there were some empty promises given to you that you have to let go. It's doing you no favors holding on to the stagnant energy. Your underlying energy is wake up. It's your moment. Some of you need to realize, like if I were to insert a clip, it would be Cher slapping you saying, snap out of it, snap out of it. It's your moment. You gonna lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You better never let it go. This is your shot. Do not miss your chance to flow. I wonder what will happen next. Ready for adventure, for precipice of change, pause before action. All of these things are for you. You are deserving of all of these good things there, Taurus. This is a rather short, this is the shortest reading I have ever done, but I think it's because you don't need too much advice other than find your center, find your balance. Believe in yourself. It's a simple message and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself. Well, that's a place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to walk and play and get along with each other. If you get your emotions in check and get balance and find harmony, I promise you the Queen of Wands will be up. And when she's up, she'll be stuck, all right? Love messages for Taurus this week. Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Some things you might realize that they are red flags for a reason. There, Taurus. Do keep that in mind. You deemed them as red flags for a reason. Don't allow yourself to be dissuade from that. Your underlying energy is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's also where you'll see the red flags. Pay attention to the details, because somewhere someone is wearing a false mask and a false self mask in this relationship. It might be you. It might be you. You are trapped in your own illusions. You need to realize you might have to take off the mask of deception. Now, some of you are being deceived, but it feels like right now you are deceiving yourself. That's what it feels like. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. That self-mask of deception might be you not being real with yourself about how you feel. Your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. Just keep an open mind. Okay? Now here it says that your soulmate might differ from what you expect. But right now I just think you need to keep an open mind and an open heart to receiving all the good and the positive energy that is trying to come your way. Ooh, Taurus. We're going to end right here. I love you so much for watching. Oh, look at that. The 9 of coins fell on the floor. Hope. There is hope. I'm gonna end right here. I'd like to thank your guides, my guides, our higher selves for this reading and for these messages that came through. If you made it this far, put a flower, any flower, in the comment box below to let me know that you have made it thus far. You are stronger than you realize. There, Taurus. All right? Love yourself. You're no longer in the need to compete with yourself. Have no interest in searching backwards, for the past is the past. Some of y'all might need to just lay back and enjoy the romantic energy of like a good storm. Calm your mind. Listen to the thunderstorms. Some of you need to just put on some relaxing, like set the mood. Put on a nice color in your LED lights. I know half of y'all do. Some of y'all got LED lights. And just lay back and enjoy the energy that comes from the cleansing of a storm. Storms can be inconvenient. They can also be unpleasant, but they are cleansing. The earth is replenished because the water nourishes fertile ground. Make sure that you have everything you need and your seeds are planted in fertile ground. Some of you might not be honest with yourself about whether or not your ground is fertile. I hear the end of DMB by ASAP Rocky coming in. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Fall in love with yourself again there, Taurus. Relax. Smoke some weed if you are of legal age. Yeah. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you totally can by finding me on all social medias at SEYSII Reacts. That's SEYSII Reacts. And that also happens to be the name of my second or primary YouTube channel. But there, I don't do tarot. I sometimes talk about tarot, but I really just do movie reviews. What else? So yeah, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can DM me on all social media platforms on SEYSII Reacts, and I will schedule a time for you. If you like any of the jewelry that you see, right? Because I have these earrings and this bracelet, and then you can always DM me for your jewelry as well. But I will let you go there, Taurus. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week.